Hello everyone, welcome back to Super Smash or Pass. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the most requested RPG character, well, aside from the one we already talked about, Isaac from Golden Sun. Now, the Golden Sun series started off on the GBA back in 2001 with the original Golden Sun game. It was then followed up by Golden Sun The Lost Age in 2003, also on the Game Boy Advance. And after 2003, the series went dormant. It was gone for quite a long time, and out of nowhere, in 2010, Golden Sun Dark Dawn showed up for the Nintendo 3DS and brought the series back, and then has remained dormant ever since. So Isaac is a very, very interesting character. Yes, he appears on the surface to be another sword user, akin to like the Fire Emblem characters or stuff like that. But the thing that sets Isaac apart is his Psi energy. Now, Psi energy is a thing that they use in the Golden Sun games. Kind of think of them like the powers from Earthbound or stuff like that. They're just extra magic powers. And Isaac focuses mostly on Earth-based stuff, so like earthquakes and rocks and plant growth and stuff like that. And while that might be a little bit similar to another character I talked about in my Pokemon video, Lycanroc, it's a little bit different and a little bit more magical than it is Pokemon Move-esque or Earthbender-esque, if you will. So because of that, I really don't think Isaac would have much trouble standing out from the cast. I think he has a very, very good moveset potential and is a wholly unique character. And if you want to check out more about Isaac's moveset, I would highly recommend checking out Delzethin's Challenger Approaching video on Isaac, and the link, of course, to that will be in the description below. Isaac also has a couple characters that I think could work as either assist trophies or echo fighters or even alt skins, depending on how Sakurai and their team want to implement these characters. The first of which is Matthew, and Matthew, of course, is the character that is on the thumbnail of this video, which is not Isaac. I know, the art just looked better, and that's why I put it there, okay? I know that's technically not Isaac. So Matthew is Isaac's son, and he's the main protagonist of the third Golden Sun game for the Nintendo DS. And while I don't think there would be too much differences there, so they could potentially make him an alt skin for Isaac, he could also work as an echo fighter or even an assist trophy for the franchise. And then, of course, you have Felix. And Felix both appeared in the original Golden Sun, but then later became the main character in the second Golden Sun game. And Felix, once again, while being different from Isaac, could be an echo fighter of Isaac, or, again, an assist trophy. And it really just depends on how they want to do these characters. Personally, I would prefer Matthew over Felix, because I just prefer Matthew's design, but Matthew would probably also work just as well as an alt skin, and then maybe he could be the alt, and Felix would be the echo, so I don't really know how they would go about doing it, but there you go. And lastly, I think that Isaac's final smash should be the Judgment Summon from his game. Now, the Judgment Summon would work pretty well, I think, in this game. It's obviously a summon akin to things like Final Fantasy summons, so it already works as a cinematic. It's already kind of a cinematic within its own game, so I see no reason why that wouldn't work in Super Smash Bros. Now, like we said, so far Isaac has had everything positive. There's been only positives for this character. Here's where that changes. Now, Golden Sun Dark Dawn didn't really do too well, and that's what has been keeping this franchise dormant for so long. And that's really, I think, why we haven't seen Isaac come into the Smash roster just yet. Now, obviously, Isaac has been one of the most requested characters in the Smash series, along with characters like Geno, King K. Rool, and Ridley. And yet, where all of those other characters have gotten fighter costumes or have gotten nods in some way or another, Isaac is the only one who really hasn't. And I think that's what we're talking about in relevancy. Yes, Isaac was an assist trophy in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but his assist trophy was removed. And for a while during the Wii U era, we thought that this meant that he would be a playable fighter in Super Smash Bros. 4, akin to Little Mac. But that didn't happen. His assist trophy just disappeared and never came back. And so now, with the introduction of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and with the potential that we know that they looked at the fighter ballot for these things, maybe this is Isaac's big chance. We know that Sakurai has been kind of looking more towards these fan-requested characters, and of the characters I mentioned, Ridley and King K. Rool are already in the game, and it would not surprise me if Gino made it in as well. So, for all these reasons, I am going to give Isaac the verdict of I do think he is going to be appearing in this game, but I just want to point out that I do think relevancy has kept him from being in this game up until this point. But let me know that in the comments. Is Isaac finally getting his time to shine in the sun, or is this character going back to the dark crypts of which he crawled out of, and there's a reason why he hasn't been showing up in Smash Brothers game up until now? Of course, the verdict's up to you, and feel free to vote in that little poll we got up here. I keep forgetting to mention that. That's kind of a newer thing we've been doing in Super Smash Pass. But yeah, vote in the poll.
Hey guys, Victor of the future. I'm currently editing the video, and I forgot to mention something that is a huge point for this character. So, if you look at the Smash Brothers website right now, when you go to the assist trophy sections and click on the Rathalos assist trophy, of course the character from Monster Hunter, the scene that's depicted and you're looking at right now in the video does resemble the Golden Sun fighting scenes quite a bit. And since we did take the Skull Kid chair and everything into consideration last week, I figured I should mention this for this week. It is a huge hint at the character potentially. It could mean nothing. It could just be a fun little hint and, homage to the character and nothing else. But it looks like ridiculously like the Golden Sun one. I'll also put in the Golden Sun one so you can look at that in comparison. But it's too much to be a coincidence. So I figured I should mention that. And of course, that even strengthens Isaac in my verdict of Smash.
And then, of course, we go back to last week where you guys voted Skull Kid in as a Smash as well with another 95 to 4%. Listen, there's something. Who's not voting? Guys, vote. Come on. You can't get mad at me in the comments if you don't vote, right? It's like U.S. politics, I mean. But no, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why YouTube keeps doing 95 to 4% verdicts. It's just how it is. So, Skull Kid, Smash, I guess. Cool, great. I'm glad we agreed on that. And now that we're done with all this, usually this is where I would be saying goodbye, but I do want to address something real quick that I've been seeing in the comments. A lot of you, and this is gonna sound like maybe a brag, but it's really not meant to be that, but a lot of you have been saying that you really enjoy the channel and you want to see it grow, that you think I deserve more subscribers and this kind of stuff, and thank you, first off, for saying those nice things to me, because it helps, but I just wanted to address, if you really do feel that way, and there is a way that you can support the channel, and no, I'm not launching a Patreon, this is not what that is. Share the videos. It's a very easy way to get me out there and show me to people who might not have seen the videos otherwise. It really does matter. If I look in my analytics, quite a lot of you who watch the channel seemingly are not subscribed to the channel, so if you aren't, really, that is a great way to help the channel, as well as sharing the video if you can. If you have people who enjoy it, I don't want you to just throw it out there and annoy people. That I get that this kind of stuff, very YouTube stuff, can be annoying sometimes, but it is a really good way to help the channel grow, because if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I can start monetizing videos, and through that, it'll really give the channel a good means to grow, because right now, we're at a point where for me to start getting better equipment and start doing better stuff, I'm going to have to start investing some money in here, so the channel's going to have to start making some money. But that's for me to worry about, so don't be worried about that kind of stuff. The channel's not going to go anywhere, but, I should just mention that since people have been saying, oh, it's such a good channel, blah, 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 so and such, I figured I'd add this little bit in here and be like, hey, this is how you can help out if you want to help out. No pressure. If you don't want to share the videos, that's fine. It's not a problem. Anyways, guys, after that little, plea, I guess, whatever you want to call it, that's the video. Let me know in the comments what you think of Isaac. Let me know your verdict. Remember to vote in the poll, and we'll see you guys next time. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff down below, and goodbye.